はい、市村よしなりです。世界水祭りへご参加の皆様、本日はありがとうございます。はい、私は小学生で起業し、現在は国内外で、法人を経営しながら、人々の目覚めのきっかけの活動をしています。はい、そしてスペシャルゲストのフォスターギャンブルさん、お願いいたします。
Hello to everyone from all over the world who's joining this wonderful World Water Festival. It's an honor and a pleasure to be a part of it. And it's great to see Mr. Ichimura again.
はい。フォスターさん、昨年ですね、対談させていただきまして、それ以来ですけども、今日は素敵な合気道のご洋服ですね。
Well, I had the great pleasure to train and teach the nonviolent martial art of Aikido for 15 years.
うん、
And this outfit was a gift from one of my students.
素晴らしい。私も合気道をやってまして、その中で、やはり気というか、波動といいますかね。そういったものがすごい大事であるってことを、理解してるんですけども、多分、ね、同じくポスターさんもそうだと思うんですが、いかがでしょうか。
Well, I wanted to learn how to protect myself when I graduated from school. And first I studied karate, and that was effective, but ultimately I was not interested in injuring other people. So I studied then Tai Chi. But that was too soft. It was not effective enough. And then I found Aikido and trained in Aikido for the next 15 years. And what interested me in Aikido was, first of all, the energy awareness, but secondly, resolving conflict without violence. That was what I was looking for.
そうですね。僕も、合気道をやっていて、いかに相手と気を合わすか、そして、まさにね、日本の精神でもある和という、そこにですね、やはり素晴らしさを感じますね。
Well, the founder of Aikido, Mr. Morihei Ueshiba, he said the purpose of Aikido is not to defeat the opponent, but to overcome the discord within ourselves.
そしてフォスターさんといえばね、スライブで、世界の問題点を僕たちにいち早く教えてもらったんですが、今、この時代において、この新しい、そうですね、私たちがどう、世界を作っていけばいいのかっていう、そのヒントを今日は話をしていければなと思うんですが、いかがでしょうか。
Boy, that's the most important question that I know of. The work of the Emotos shows us how important it is to align ourselves with the geometry and with the flow of the unified field.
まさに、それは一つの、例えばトーラスっていう意味で言っても、おそらく恐れっていうものがあると、そのトーラス、人間の生態フィールドもそうですけど、歪んでしまい、小さくなってしまうんですけど、それがやはり調和を取れた愛を持って、えー人々が、生活していれば、それがもっと大きくなっていく。そんな意味合いでしょうか。
I agree with that.
その通りだと思います。
The torus, for anyone who doesn't know, is a spiral energy field. Here's a torus, and this is the shape.
この形なんです。
This is the shape of the energy field of an atom, also of the energy field around our human body, also of the energy field around planet Earth, also the energy field of the entire galaxy, and in fact, the whole universe. So when we recognize that we are part of the unified field, then the question is, how do we harmonize with that field? And this is what I call the science of love. And it means that we need to learn how to relax our physical body. Instead of being uptight, just relax. And we also need to learn how to relax our emotional body. Sometimes we feel afraid. Sometimes we feel angry. Sometimes we feel sad. And if we can allow those feelings to flow through us without blaming other people, then we can get in touch with the other side of emotions, which is interest and enthusiasm and joy and bliss. And then we need to learn how also to do the same thing with our mind, with our thinking, so that we can have a mind that is open at the same time that we have a mind that is very focused, one point. And then finally, we need to do the same thing of coming into harmony with other people. And that means listening, really listening to what someone is saying. And then when it's our turn to speak honestly and authentically from our hearts, and then take turns. And that's the basis of harmonious relationship. And the one last thing I will say about that is that the secret to all of this is water. Water is made up of molecules, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. And the molecules are like tetrahedra. Their geometry is like this. And when they join one water molecule with another one, if they join face to face like this, then you have a solid. That's ice. And ice is very solid. It's very hard. But when it's warmed up, then the molecules bind on their edges. And that's water. Water can be very heavy, but you can move through water because it hinges. The molecules hinge. So we need to learn to be soft like water so that we can relax the way water settles, and then we can let our emotions flow the way water flows.
素晴らしいですね。
Wonderful.
一つ、今この世界の状態っていうのを話をしたいと思うんですが、一つ今状況として、コロナやそういったワクチンやっていうところもありますが、そういったところが一つ、落ち着いてきている、収束しているようにも見えますが、これは楽観視をしていいんでしょうかね。
Well, I think that this is the most exciting time in human history. And what I mean is that there has never been a time of greater threat and risk for human beings. We have nuclear weapons, biological weapons, chemical weapons, and wars all over the world. It's the first time in history when human beings could destroy all life on planet Earth. And there are some people who are very afraid. And so they are trying to gather all the money to themselves and all the power in order to try to control all of humanity. So that's the bad news. Now, the other side of that is that human beings are waking up to realize who we really are faster than any time in history. And while a few people are trying to close everything down and control everyone, there are many, many, many more people who want to open things up. And this is the secret. It's creating whole system solutions in every sector. And what that means is instead of genetically modified food with poisonous pesticides, we will have organic polyculture with good, healthy food for everyone. With energy, instead of exploding fossil fuels or nuclear energy, we will have harmonious, clean energy from the unified field itself. And with money, instead of having fake money printed by a few people for the benefit of themselves, we will have honest currency that will empower everyone all over the world. And I could go on in each sector, but I will just finish by bringing it back to water once again, because water is what gives us life. It's what nurtures us, and it is the medium for our consciousness itself. So most important of all, we need to clean ourselves and clean our water. So we need to stop poisoning our rivers, our lakes, our atmosphere, and ourselves. So this is one reason why I think the World Water Festival is so important right now.
うん。素晴らしいお話ですよね。そして、ポスターさんの言われてたように、今後、フリーエネルギーっていうものが、もしかすると、どんどんと出てくるんじゃないかということがあるんですけども、そこについて何か、今、情報など、言える範囲で何か教えていただければと思うんですが、いかがでしょうか。
I can share some things, and it's very hopeful. There are numerous technologies which I believe will be coming out to the public soon. It's a challenging situation, and it's still dangerous. But do not doubt that it is real. There are more than 30 free energy inventors who have been either threatened, injured, or killed to keep their technologies from coming out. That would not be happening if some of the technologies were not real. Also, even the United States and United Kingdom governments are now admitting the presence of unidentified aerial phenomenon in our atmosphere. And these ships travel many, many times faster than anything that human beings have created so far. And many of them are silent, and they may well have come from other solar systems or galaxies. So I don't think they're burning gasoline. So I believe that we will have access to these technologies in the next few years, and it will happen all over the world.
素晴らしいですね。もしかすると、本当に数年間で、そういった世界が大変革する、そんな風に思ってもいいんでしょうかね。
Yes. We will not be fighting wars over oil. And the small group of people will not be controlling us through restricting access to energy. We are at a time of the great awakening. Human beings are creating the real solutions by which we can thrive. There has never been a time in history when a single individual or a small group of people could make a bigger difference.
今ですね、そういった、戦争であったり、食糧危機や、経済破綻みたいなものも危惧はされてるんですけども、やはり一度、もう少し大変革の前には、破壊っていうものがあって、破壊の後の創造っていう形になるかもしれないんですけども、そのあたりですね、 ある程度やはりこう、覚悟しておいた方がいいんでしょうかね。そういったところについてはいかがでしょうか。
I think that the people who are trying to control everything are getting very desperate, and that's dangerous. So I am recommending to people to do your best to prepare for the worst. And that means being prepared with food and water and community and the ability to protect yourself and take care of yourself. So one of the things that we are doing on our Thrive team is creating a decentralized platform on the internet where ethical solutionaries can connect with each other all over the world. And that way we can not only create a local community, we can create a global community based on truth and freedom. And this is still being tested by thousands of individuals. And we're completing the work on the software and the security. And we should be launching the Thrive Solutions Hub in the next few months. And we will be announcing it to the world when it's ready. So I just want to say that the last thing on this is that I personally am very, very confident that we will win this, that truth and love will prevail because we have love on our side and the life force on our side. The entire unified field wants us to live in harmony. And that is the spirit of Aikido made real.
うん、素晴らしい。最後にですね、そうだ、フォスターさんにちょっとお礼を言いたいなと思いまして、実は、新しくちょっと私本を書いたんですけど、その中で、フォスターさんが教えてもらったトーラスについての重要性を少し書かせていただきました。
Theory that I learned from. So really wanted to thank you.
Oh, beautiful.
美しいですね。
I love it.
そうですね。
とっても素晴らしいです。
この中にも、あなたが宇宙のクリエイターっていう、タイトルですが、やはりこう、いかにトーラス、そういったエネルギーをですね、こう循環させるっていうことが大事なんだっていう話も、書かせていただきました。
Oh, beautiful.
Cosmos.
はい。では、本当にね、フォスターさん、素晴らしいお話ありがとうございました。そして、このね、世界水祭りが、素晴らしい、本当にね、世界中の方をより、目覚め、そして新しい世界を、築いていけるきっかけとなればと思っております。本日はありがとうございました。
Yes. Well, thank you for such interesting and important questions and for all the good work that you're doing. Thank you.